Hey guys, welcome to Pokédex. Today I'm going to be playing a deck that has been showing around and having some success in cities, and that's Crobat. This guy has been showing up with a lot of new friends. This is one of the versions. People have been talking a lot about this card. I think it started out as being like this crazy strategy when Phantom Forces came out. People were trying it in fun decks, and it's actually surprisingly nice. The ability to put damage counters on the opponent and then scoop it up and play the guys again and deal some more damage counters. And I actually feel like this is the best strategy. This is the best deck where you can play it with Landorus CX, because this guy, for just one energy, it's amazing the amount of damage this guy does. 30 to the active and 30 to the bench. There's also another Pokemon here, which is Alucha, that also attacks with fighting energy, that also deals 60 damage, but that's only to EX Pokemon, and it's only to the active. So both Pokemon attack with one energy and deal 60 damage total. So that's pretty nice. It stacks up pretty quickly. This is actually a pretty decent strategy I've found. Plus with strong energies and muscle bands and the stadiums, the damage stacks up quite nicely. I've seen this deck a lot lately. I mean, on Facebook, and I actually found some videos on YouTube where people play this deck. I'm going to try to post them in the comments. I mean, not in the comments, in the video description below. I found one by this channel that I followed called Team Fish Knuckles, and I think their list was pretty good, so I based mine off of that. I did make some changes. I took out the computer search and added the scoop up cyclone, because I think it's really great when you really have to retreat. It's a scoop up that never fails, and it's not an AZ, it's actually like a super scoop up that never fails. And I added Corinus. I think Corinus is pretty good here, because it grabs us both our Pokemon, the fighting ones, and you can grab a ball to grab a Jirachi, so it's like computer search anyways, or you can just grab a scoop up if you already have Jirachi out, or you can, I don't know, grab just some muscle bands just so your Landorus does not get the Team Flare tool put on it. So I also added one Professor's Letter because it works well with Corina, and that's it. I'm running to AZ. I think this guy is pretty decent, especially if we draw into it. And we also have the 3 VS Seekers that I think are standard nowadays in almost all decks. So that's it. That's the deck. It's scoop ups, supporters to draw cards, and ways to increase damage on our attackers. So I think this deck is actually quite decent. I don't know if I would play this over the normal fighting deck that I showed you guys last week. But yeah, let's see what we get here. So it's like maybe a Manectric Landorus deck. There's Landorus, which is perfect for our start. And because we have already have a supporter in hand, we might want to grab that the Zubat, I guess. Let's play the Zubat down. I'm not discarding it because I want to keep our options open. I want to keep the trainer in hand, I guess. There's another thing there. Okay, then I can grab the N back, and I'm going to pass the turn. Typically these decks don't play stadiums, but because my opponent is playing fighting type Pokemon, maybe he also has a stadium. So maybe I should have played mine, just so he is stuck in hand, but I don't know. I don't feel like... what? He grabs this? Okay, yeah, he's going with Landorus and switch. I'm cool with that. I'm glad I did not play a stadium. Okay, 30 and 30. Okay, let's see here. We can grab an N, but I think I'm going to try to scoop up I think I'm going to try to scoop up I know. I don't think I'm going for the Landorus. I actually think I'm going to try to heal that Zubat instead. Okay, we hit, so I'm going to play it down. I think get this here also. I'm going to be dealing a lot more damage to his Landorus than he did to mine, so can also play this thing and do some damage to his Terrakion, I guess. Or just to his Landorus, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 130, doesn't really matter, so yeah, Terrakion it is. Okay, next turn we can, I guess, Jirachi out the Manatri or the Terrakion and kill it, I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually more inclined to just Sycamore. We will be discarding a lot of energy, but what can you do? I mean, I can play an energy on a Zubat, because then we can scoop it up if we need to. Maybe I should have healed our Landers, but I don't know. Yeah, and play the Golbat on the other Zubat, so it wouldn't die anyway. But then I wouldn't be dealing this much damage. Yeah, but it maybe wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah, maybe that should have been the play. Maybe this was a big misplay, but I don't know. Let's see what my opponent does here. Okay, there's the Muscle Band. He did not put an energy on his Terrakion, so I'm not afraid of that. Okay, 80 damage on our dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can deal 17 damage to us. Maybe this is the time we just Lysander out his Manatrik, because then he won't be able to kill us, right? Or we can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, we can just kill his Landorus and heal our Landorus if this super scoop up hits. Yeah, and now I'm kind of torn here. I think I'll just grab his Manatrik, kill it, and then he might not even be able to kill our Landorus. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll try to use the scoop up anyways, because that's extra 20 damage on something we do not hit, so I'm going to play this here. Grab that Manatrik. Bam, and okay, so 70 on this guy. I can kill it next turn. Terrakion would be left with 50. I'm just going for this Landorus, because then is at 150, so I can Lance Judgment for the win. For the kill, I guess. If my opponent does kill us, we would be... Okay, there's a max potion. I guess that's something you can do. There's the Ultra Ball. Maybe for a Jirachi, I don't know. I think my opponent does not play it because the type indicator was not there. There's a Lucario. And then there's an N. Pretty good turn for my opponent. Oh, I win. Yeah, actually, I was going to AZ our Landers just to heal it like it was a max potion, and then play it down and play the strong energy again and just keep going at it. So yeah, pretty nice match actually. Against a very strong deck, I think. I'm not a big fan of combining two different types of energy in one deck when it comes down to that kind of Manatrik mixed with Landers or Yveltal. Why would you play Manatrik EX and not just play normal fighting type Pokemon or just normal dark type Pokemon in Yveltal? What does Manatrik do that I don't know. But because people are playing Manatrik, I guess Pyro decks are kept in check. So that's cool, I guess. Although this deck that we are playing does also have a way to kill Pyros. Better than lasers, I'd say. We start with a Hawlucha and a Korrina, so we can pretend that we are a fighting deck for a little bit. Ooh, metal, okay. I have to snipe that Bronzor as fast as I can. Let's go for the Landorus. Landorus Ball, I think. Okay, so let's play the Landorus. and the energy. Oh yeah, now let me think for a bit. Yeah, it's time to get. I think I'll discard all of this stuff and just no, not this bet. Okay, let's look at. I have all the crow bats. I think we're just missing one gold bat if I saw it correctly. Yeah. Next turn, if my opponent does not evolve, we kill it. If he evolves, I don't remember how much damage Bronzong takes. He has what, 90 HP, 100, something along those lines. So we can deal 50 damage to it, which is not best thing ever, but it's not the worst either. So, all right, 50 damage. Bam. That felt nice. Okay. Now we can, I guess, grab another energy. Just one, because I don't want to discard them, and play it on Halucha. And then Sycamore. There's a stadium, and then there's more damage for you. Actually, should have got that Zubat back into my hand, because if my opponent played a Bronzong, yeah, could have got it back. Actually, so now I can just grab the Landorus and heal the damage from it, because it took a lot of damage that turn, so I can just scoop it up. It fails, so I can AZ and lose the energy. I'm cool with that, I guess. I'm going with Halucha. Retreats for free, so it doesn't matter. Halucha would die, so I don't want that. I feel like I just want to get this guy going and keep hitting. 50 damage, okay. There's another big hit coming our way, but that doesn't matter. We don't have a Corina there, do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's perfect. So we can grab that Corina. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to win now, so I'm just playing it out for. All right. So, bam, 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 kill you. All right. Okay, so I guess this deck does win some matches, right? I don't know what else to say. It's a pretty fun deck. It's pretty decent strategy. People are playing it, so I guess we should get ready for it, right? I hope you guys enjoy this. Please hit the like button, tell your friends to subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time. Bye.